Hi friends, I'm Prairie Vintage. My name's Linda. I'm an energy intuitive reader here on YouTube, and I use spirit, my intuition, the tarot to communicate energies to you guys, amazing viewers. And I wanted to thank you guys for finding me. If you're a new subscriber, hopefully these messages resonate for you. And if you're returning, I'm so blessed, so grateful that you're here. I want to thank you guys for booking with me private readings. I'm so blessed, and I recognize you guys have a lot of readers here on YouTube you can go to. And I am so grateful that you trust me to do your reading. So I wanted to thank all of you guys. And as usual, although I haven't been making mention of it, I am still giving away one free reading per month. All you have to do is be subscribed, like, and comment on any one of my videos, and I will put you into the monthly sort of draw. And yeah, if you comment, I will be picking at random, and then I will reach out to you to message me. Okay, so if anyone reaches out to you directly with an email address in the comments, that's not me. My only email is found in the description box. That's the only way you can get a hold of me, and you can only book through my website. Okay, so 4 options to choose from. We're looking at the person on your mind, and how's this person feeling about you right here, right now, in this timeless message. And we're looking at what does this person want? What do they want with you? Okay, so their feelings and what it is they want. And you can certainly be tapped into your own energy, meaning the pile might sound reversed, which is very, very common on this channel. Okay, if it sounds mostly, predominantly like your person's energy might be in another pile. Okay, you could be tapped into passing, present, future energy. It's up to you to use your intuition. So this is why we might be pulled to multiple piles. Okay, you could be pulled to all 4, you could be pulled to none. It's up to you. Use your intuition, and I will put the timestamp in the description box below. It will take you directly to your pick. Option 1, we have the Guardian Angel Messages Tarot. Option number 2, we have the Healing Light Tarot. Option number 3, we have the Circle of Life Tarot. And option number 4, we have the Angel Tarot cards. So sit with this energy, and if the pile doesn't resonate, go pick a different pile. All right, I will see you at your pick. Hello, hello, beautiful, gorgeous angels. Pile number 1, you guys picked the Guardian Angel Messages Tarot, and we're looking at the person on your mind, and how is this person feeling about you right here, right now, and what it is that this person wants with you. All right, so this is a timeless reading, meaning whenever you come across the video, the message was meant to find you. All right, and of course, use your own intuition over my intuition, because this is the only way for you to know whether this pile is your pile or not. Okay, don't force anything to fit. You might have to crisscross energies, because sometimes I say it's your energy and it might be your person's, or I might say it's your person and it's you. So the only thing you should really do is crisscross the energy. And of course, if there's specific messages that are not resonating, it could be for someone else. But the overall energy in this pile should be matching your connection. Otherwise, this isn't your pile. Okay, so we're asking Spirit for a clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile 1. How is the person on pile 1's mind feeling about pile 1 right here, right now? Spirits, please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of pile 1 and this connection. Thank you so much, and thank you so much, pile 1, for allowing me to tap into your energy, the energy around you at this time. I'm so blessed and so grateful that you are here. All right, so how's this person feeling? We have Awakening, Hangman, Pisces energy at the bottom of the deck. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the Empress, Taurus energy. We have the 8 of Pentacles. We have the King of Cups in reverse, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have the 4 of Cups, and we have the 2 of Swords. Okie dokie. Let me just sit with this energy for a little bit. Okay, I'm getting two energies here. I'm getting yours and your person, although you could flip the roles. So I'm going to read yours as the energy here because you're the one watching this video as this beautiful Empress energy. Empress is divine feminine, doesn't have to be gender. Okay, we're talking energy only. And this divine feminine energy is an abundant energy because it talks about unconditional love. Okay, somebody who is completely in their own power here. Okay, and so I feel this energy as yours, as someone who wants to pursue this connection. I feel you want to pursue it, but I feel like you're also willing to put forward whatever it takes here to get something to work. Like you're passionately pulled towards this person. You want to make things work. You want to put in the dedication, the time, the focus, and the energy, because I feel as though obviously you're attracted to this person with this Ace of Wands. And you might even feel like this person's attracted to you. Now, I do feel as though you sense that this person has feelings for you, although this person has been emotionally unavailable. And so this part might not, you might not be prepared to hear this part. So if you're not prepared to hear this part, although intuitively this should match what you know, I feel like this person has been sitting at a crossroads here, not choosing one way or another, being emotionally unavailable in this connection, and sort of rejecting any sort of effort that you've been putting towards them here because they are either focused on something that isn't really necessarily mattering. So it could be a third energy, okay? It could be their work. It could be another relationship. It could be a distraction. It could be their lifestyle. It could be a whole bunch of things here that are keeping them unavailable emotionally for you. And I feel like you're here, ready, willing, offering this beautiful cup of love, and this person is humming and hawing. And so I feel like this person is contemplating and they're really thinking about what it is that they want with this connection and what they want, what action they want to take. Because I do feel like this person emotionally is either shut down or just pulled away, or seems like they're rejecting you or not interested. But I feel like you might, being this beautiful Empress, have an intuitive knowing here in regards to how this person feels. But I do feel like this person is in this contemplative sort of mode, like really sort of thinking about which way they want to go. And I don't know how long they've been here, but I'm seeing the hourglass here and it's sideways. I don't know. I do feel as though this person has been sort of stuck for quite some time. And we have strength, courage, compassion, perseverance. So this is Leo energy. So this is knowing when to be held back and when to move forward. Having the courage to face our fears, to be able to face things that might be challenging, but also could be an energy of being sort of held back or holding oneself back, but having to really find how to navigate. And I feel like with the Ace of Wands and this strength, this person is passionately sort of pulled by their animal instinct here towards this connection. But I feel like it could certainly be that that's sort of on one side, and the other side is their love or their emotions with the cups. And then the other is, how do they take action? So I feel like there's passion, there's a pull to you. There's definitely, I'm feeling like a sexual energy being pulled towards you. But I also feel like this person can't make themselves, or have not yet made themselves, emotionally available because they're not sure how to take action towards this connection. And it could be because they've been focused on this third energy. So I'm going to dive in deeper and then we're going to see what they want. Okay, so let's dive in deeper. Spirit, clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile 1. Pile 1's person on their mind. How are they feeling right here, right now about pile 1? Clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good. How is pile 1's person feeling about pile 1? Can we go a little deeper into this message? So we have the Magician. Virgo and Gemini energy. It says manifestation, empowerment, and preparedness. Okay, we have the Queen of Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in reverse. We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Earth, which is 9 Pentacles in reverse. We have the Star in reverse. And we have the Chariot in reverse, Cancer energy, Aquarius energy. We have Three of Wands in reverse. Under the Magician, we have the Four of Pentacles. Wow. This is a really, 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 really stuck energy, isn't it? This person's stuck for quite some time here. You know, I feel like this person could manifest what they want here. But I'm feeling like potentially there would be an impact to this person, to all areas of this person's life here. You know, and so in order for them to take action, they would have to consider every single regard of their life. And there's something here that they're hanging on to that's holding them back here. Nine of Cups, wishes, dreams, and happiness. So that's kind of like star energy here, which is all about our dreams and our wishes. It's in a reverse. High Priestess, intuition. So I feel like this person has a deep understanding here with this intuition and this High Priestess that there is a wish fulfillment here in this connection that would make them emotionally happy. And so I do feel like this person is wanting to manifest this for themselves, although they are hanging on to something or held back by something. And so I feel like this is making you feel, or they understand it to be this, that you feel unappreciated here, and that they're incapable of showing you your value here. And so I feel like this person was incapable of prioritizing this connection, and you might have completely pulled away. And so I feel like this person is sitting with 5 Pentacles now, which is out in the cold, recognizing and realizing that you're no longer an option here because this person did not make themselves available and that they're dependent on something else here. And so I feel like this person is feeling like they're losing hope of you being available or this connection having any sort of long-term to it because of the fact that they're still stuck in something that's got them dependent on it. And I feel like the hope that's like the hope here of having something long-term was probably thwarted because I feel like you've completely either pulled away here, and so things have been very stuck here, and this person feels like everything sort of fell apart. Like everything fell apart. And definitely to me, like with these 3 in reverse, like this is all about the long-term expansion, you know, the manifestation of something long-term here that could be grown or planted. This person was not available, and it could be for some of you guys, if you've pulled away and have been removed here, this person sees you as being unavailable, no longer an option. And so this person is now sitting in their 5 Pentacles, lack, worry, okay, and feeling like it can't move forward here because you've removed yourself from the equation. So, wise counselor. This is the Hierophant. Belonging, learning, traditions. So, Hierophant energy is Taurus energy. This is all about commitment, what we value, a higher understanding. It could be our lifestyle or the thing that we're sort of committing to here. I'm going to pull a card here for this Hierophant and see what Spirit wants to communicate in regards to this Hierophant. So we have the Star. No, I'm sorry. The Sun energy with the light. Sun energy, clarity, certainty, joy. So the Sun is the most positive card in the tarot, and I feel as though a lot of you guys have got clarity in regards to what it is that you want. And I feel like you're kind of standing your ground here. You know, you're certain, you're clear what makes you happy. And I feel like you're committing yourself to something that is of higher purpose. And so how your person's feeling is they sense this and they feel as though they're losing hope of them being sort of in the same energy here, making themselves unavailable to this connection and it going anywhere, which is absolutely right here if I'm reading your energy correctly. It's like you see what you want. You see what your happiness here is, you know, what you want to commit to. And I feel like you see that you wanted a greater level of commitment here with this person, and this person wasn't choosing you or wasn't making you a priority here. Yeah, justice, fairness, the law, karma. It's like you had to bring justice into this connection to restore some sort of balance. And I feel like you probably laid some sort of truth and communicated something to this person, okay, either by action, you shown them, whether you pulled away completely or you told them, like, here's sort of what I need. And so I feel like there's been some truth spoken or shown to this person in regards to what it is that you want here. And since I see justice here and the Hierophant, sometimes this is like representing the marriage. So, you know, marriage doesn't necessarily have to be legal so much as maybe what a marriage would mean, you know, like seeing what this would mean and knowing what makes you happy and communicating this to this person. And so I feel like this person feels as though everything sort of fell apart here. So I'm going to see what it is they want from you. But before I do this, I'm going to dig into this everything falling apart. Like, clearly it seems as though you took action or you said something or you shown them something here, and now they're losing hope in this coming together because you're removed from this equation, rightfully so. Spirit, what does pile 1 need to know in regards to their person here and everything sort of falling apart, their loss of hope? I feel it's this way. Okay. Yeah, look at that. The Devil. Something has them stuck. Capricorn energy. And I feel like I was feeling that energy from the Strength card and the Ace of Wands. Like this person's passionately pulled towards you. This person might even be borderline obsessed with you when it comes to the intensity of this connection. Okay, suffering in silence. Yeah, this is a 9 swords. It's like this person's sitting with a lot of anxiety. They feel out in the cold. They sort of did it to themselves. They do feel like they're stuck. This is unhealthy ways of being. And I feel like this person is in their mind about it, in their mind about what it is that they chose or what it is they're committing to. And in their mind and suffering in silence here about this connection, not being able to move forward in potentially a way that they were, I don't know, like imagining for themselves here, because I don't feel this person chose or made themselves available emotionally. So I don't know, you know, why it is that this person thought that you would be around forever, you know, awareness. Yeah, now we're getting the Magician again. The Magician keeps coming up. So Magician is about communication and timing, manifestation. I feel like, and awareness it says here, so I feel like this person is, because they're sitting there with the 2 swords and the Hangman, which I'm getting a lot of Hangman from this energy, working with the divine, trying to really think about what it is that they want to manifest for themselves. And I feel like whatever you've done here has been the awareness for this person to think deeper about what they want to manifest. And I think there's a lot of anxiety here because they have to address this Devil. Okay, and we were seeing the light, and so the light is all about shining the light on the Devil, to cast light on the illusion, to cast light on the unhealthy things here that we feel stuck on or held back, which is the 3 cups. I was seeing this person sort of stuck on something unhealthy. Okay, it could be, like I said, a third party, work, addiction, whatever their thing is that they feel that they were committing to. I don't feel this person wanted to commit to it. I feel like this person feels stuck to it somehow. You know, so I don't feel as a third party like person so much as something that has a hold of them that might be unhealthy. You know, maybe it's fear has them really held back, an inability to open up emotionally with the King of Cups in reverse. You know, and like I said, for some of you guys, it could be addictions that has them sort of stuck, not wanting to step up or being able to, thinking that they could move forward and have a future here in this connection. So now this person is contemplating, and I feel like the anxiety is really around them having to confront some sort of devil. And I do feel like it's because you shed some light in regards to what you want to commit to. What is a higher level of commitment for you? What sort of lifestyle you want? You know, and you want justice. You want to bring balance, fairness, the law, karma, it says here. Okay, so now we know this connection. We're going to look at what does this person want? And what do they want then? Because I feel like this person wants sort of things to stay the same in regards to their not having to confront a devil, but do they want some sort of movement here with you at the same time? You know, so I don't know. Are they wanting to choose status quo, but, you know, are sort of disappointed here that you want fairness, you want balance? So let's see. Spirit, clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile 1 in regards to the person on their mind. What is it that this person wants with pile 1? And what do they want exactly here from pile 1 or this connection? What are they wanting? Clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile 1. Please help me to channel this message. All right, Queen of Swords in reverse. That's your energy coming through, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Because I feel you've had to lay boundaries. I feel like they feel you might be colder than you've been in the past to them. Like, you're no nonsense here, you know. This is like my bitch card when it's in reverse. Now, I'm not saying your person thinks you are a bitch, but it could be somebody who is removed, who's very, very cold, if you compare it to maybe past energy. But I also feel like your person coming through as someone who is very unclear. Okay? I feel like there's a history as well here, like a long history here. It's not a new sort of connection, because I feel like this person has had enough time to get clear. A disappointment, regret, forgiveness, 5 cups, and then the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, what does pile 1's person want? I dropped a card. Give me a second. So it fell exactly like that. The Wise Counselor, Hierophant energy, Taurus, in reverse. Why is this Queen of Swords here in reverse, Spirit? What's with this Queen of Swords? We have the Page of Cups, sensitive, open-hearted, and intuitive. And then we have Release, the Death card in reverse. And it says endings, transformation, and freedom. Scorpio energy. Okay, why is this 5 of Cups and this Knight of Wands here in reverse? We have the Page of Pentacles. And we have the 3 of Swords. Sorrow, forgiveness, and healing. So now we're seeing forgiveness again. Why is this Wise Counselor Hierophant energy here? We have the 7 Swords, awareness, caution, consequences, and then we have strength coming out again, Leo, courage, compassion, and perseverance. And the bottom of the deck, we have the 9 Wands, and under that we have the Devil coming out again, and it says illusion, dependency, and materialism. Capricorn energy, and it says ego. Okay, there's lots coming through here. So this person certainly has been unclear. Okay, I think you know this already. I feel like you've had to put a hard boundary. I feel like things are really difficult in this connection, and this person has had lots of time. And I feel like this person might still be sort of guarded here, but what do they want? I feel like this person wants to come forward to apologize. I feel like this person wants you to forgive them. I feel like this person is really hurt. I feel like this person understands that they need to come forward with something practical, tangible, like formal here, an offer with this Page of Pentacles. Okay, but I feel like this person is driven to really sit here thinking about that they have to come forward with this because they're looking back at what they've created here, which is a loss. Okay, and I feel like this person was sitting with their 3 cups that were upright in the past. Okay, because we saw 3 cups upright in that 4 cups where they were rejecting your cup in the past, because I feel like you were emotionally giving or offering to this person or wanting to make things work with this person, and they were focused on the 3 cups. Now these 3 cups are spilt, and so this person knows that whatever they were focused on here isn't sustainable, does not make them happy, and they regret and are disappointed by their decision. And so here are the 2 cups remaining, which is this connection. Although this connection, if you think about it, isn't really standing strong here because you've pulled your energy back. So it's like knowing that this connection would have been strong and that they chose this, spilt cup to, I don't know, to choose. But I feel like this person is regretting their decision here and knowing that they need to come forward with an offer. And so they feel sorrow, they feel sad, they feel a lot of sadness here. So they have to release with this death card, but it is in reverse. So I feel like this person is fighting tooth and nail to have this transformation in their life. And this is why I feel like there's some sort of addiction with dependency. Okay, and the 9 of Pentacles in reverse and this death in reverse, that this person is resisting. Okay, with all the strength card we were seeing as well, could be that this person is not knowing how to move forward because they're needing to shed certain things in their life that has them really stuck so that they could be free. And so I don't think this person's done it fully. They know that they have to deal with this. But when it comes to this connection, it's like this person wants to apologize. This person wants you to forgive them. But it's almost like this person is deflecting what they have to do because there's a resistance of a change. They're sitting in 3 swords, knowing they chose wrong, and being sort of upside down here in regards to what do they want to really commit to. Something, of value here. Some greater purpose in their life. But I feel like this person feels consumed by the dependency here. And so here we sit with lying to self with this 7 swords. Okay, and it's interesting. It says awareness, and awareness was coming through with the Magician. And also I was getting that with the Hangman initially that we got. So it's like this person knows. Okay, I feel this person knows. But I feel like this person is sleeping on duty. Like they're not taking action. They have a greater awareness of what it is they're supposed to do. What is the right thing that they're being led to do. But it's like, it's like not allowing the transition to happen, not allowing the release to happen, still being sort of in a dance here with the devil. And it could certainly be because of egoic things here, but I feel like this person needs to face some sort of truth here that they're not wanting to completely take action on, which would require them to step into their courage, to face any fear. Okay, but I feel like they're almost, what's that called? Compartmentalizing this connection with their life, because I feel like this person wants to ask you for forgiveness, wants to come forward, and understands that they're wanting to offer you something here in order to get you on their good graces. But this would require them to do something about the other side of their life that I feel they're in denial about or not taking action about. And so they're defensive. But I feel like they want to fight for this connection. Like this is the card of resilience, wanting to fight for this connection. Balance in reverse. Yeah, they're not there yet. So like they're incapable of being in an energy here that's workable. Okay, and look, self-control, it says here in moderation in reverse. Yeah, this person lacks the self-control here to take action and deal with the devil in their life. The thing that needs to transform out of their life in order for them to be available. And I feel like with this Knight of Fire, like this person in reverse, I feel like this person is holding themselves back from this connection because of the fact that they aren't stepping into their courage. So this person still isn't prepared to sort of deal with the devil here, but at the same time, I feel this person wants to come forward with an apology. We have Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles, which Pages to me is all about communication, and we're seeing the Magician. So I feel like this person might have already communicated to you, but I don't feel like there's any sort of meat on the bone You know, it's like, okay, they might say they miss you. They might say that they're sorry. They might say a whole bunch of things here, but 7 swords. And 7 swords is, well, what do you want then? Because they're still not dealing with the thing that has to sort of happen in their life in order for them to get clear, in order for them to be certain what they want to commit to. And this person is still sort of guarded about this, and they still haven't stepped into their courage. So what do they want? They want you to forgive them, and they don't want to take a look at the devil. They don't want to take a look at the thing that's unhealthy in their life. They don't want to take a look at the attachment here that is not allowing them to move forward, the greater commitment of understanding here. And so they sit in sadness and regret over the decision that they're making, losing hope day in, day out. So we're going to see, what does pile 1's person want with pile 1? What do they want with pile 1 right here, right now? Now remember, energy changes. Okay, and so this could be something they're feeling right here, right now, which could shift, you know, if we do this reading an hour from now. So, wisdom, look at that. So this is the Hierophant, okay, coming through now in the upright. So Taurus energy, wisdom. Okay, and it's interesting because the Queen of Swords is all about wisdom and understanding it, and it's in reverse. So I feel like this person might not have a know-how, might not have a know-how of what it is that they have to do, like a technical know-how or an understanding of how to do it. Yes, look at that, spiritual union, 2 cups. Okay, and we have triumphant success, the Ace of Swords in reverse. Again, this is like the Queen of Swords in reverse. This is not being clear. This is needing to take action. You know, sometimes we have to accept truths, no matter how painful, to take action on. And when it's in reverse, sometimes it could be the card of in denial, which the 7 of Swords is sort of the deceit card here, deceiving self. And here we have the Light, which is all about clarity, certainty. So seeing they're in denial, seeing what they have to take action on, the 2 cups, understanding how to do this. And we have the fulfillment of wishes, which is the 9 cups. Getting our wish emotionally fulfilled. Okay. Is this person really sort of immature? Possibly with 2 pages here, okay? And I mean, the king, they could certainly be a King of Cups, although they were reversed. So I feel emotionally this person is immature and completely unavailable emotionally because of whatever devil in their life. And so I feel like this person isn't really understanding how to take the proper action here to come together, what it is that they need to do. And so I feel like this person wants to see how to take action, but I feel like this person is still sort of in denial about something here. And with the Hangman, they're working with Spirit to contemplate, to understand, because I feel like this person does want to be emotionally happy here. But I feel like with 9 cups and seeing the Magician, you know, 2 times, I believe we saw the Magician twice. Sometimes to me, it's all about how one could fulfill themselves, you know, how they could be emotionally happy here, not about what it is I can do for pile number 1. But I feel 2 cups is about balance and coming together here. So I feel like this person is driven by what emotionally makes them happy here. And sometimes this could be the card of immediate sort of gratification, like devil things in their life that they take action on, that doesn't allow them to maybe see a greater picture here, you know, of what could be in this connection. And so I feel like this person is really wanting to see what it is that they could do here to come together, but I feel like this person doesn't know how to take action. They don't know, and it's because they're suppressing or in denial about this devil energy. So I do feel for this group, we're going to look at this devil energy and see what it is exactly that we need to know before we wrap up here, because I do feel like there's something going on here that really has a hold of this person that's making them feel like they're incapable of taking action or seeing a greater truth. So spirits, for pile 1, what is this devil energy all about? Clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile 1. What does pile 1 need to know about the devil energy that has a hold of their person? The reason this person is emotionally unavailable. Where are they at? So Queen of Water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Loving, giving, psychic. We have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, why is this Queen of Cups here? Renewal, which is the Judgment. And we have the 7 of Cups in reverse. And we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. And we have the 5 of Wands. And under that, we have the 10 of Wands in reverse. I don't read bottom of the deck reverse. Okay. Wands, Wands. So definitely a very intense energy here. So what is the devil, we were asking? And I think because we have so many different people here, the devil in their life is making this person not able to be available in this connection to provide what they need to provide here. Okay, so I feel like this keeps this person in sort of this confusion. You know, they're stuck in procrastination. They're not choosing this connection, because if they're sitting in that 2 swords, they have to make a choice and prioritize this connection. They can't have their cake and eat it too with the 9 cups. And so I feel this person is sat in confusion, has sat over analyzing, has sat procrastinating, has not made themselves available, has not committed. Okay, and I feel like the devil is keeping them in this energy. In the meantime, here you are with this Queen of Cups, and you're having this realization of your own self-worth. Okay, and I feel like what Spirit is showing here is this is causing this 5 Pentacles. And this is causing this person to take a look and work with the Spirit in regards to their own self-love, what it is that they can do in their own life for them to be in a healthy relationship here. But it's all about self. And I feel like this person has to sort of go through this experience here, you know, go through this experience here of you sort of stepping into your own emotional fulfillment, you knowing your own value, you know, you having your own sort of epiphany here while this person figures out their own life. Because I feel like this is the only thing that's going to allow this person to get out of confusion, you know, to actually commit, because I feel like they're not doing this right now. And I feel like the burden in this connection is going to come to a point where everything sort of falls apart here with the 10 of Wands. You know, I think everything already fell apart, really. And I feel like it fell apart because you're completely sort of in this different energy. So I feel like with this 5 Wands, this is talking about, you know, conflicts and disagreements, and it could even be internal sort of conflicts that we're having. And so I feel like this person is now having this internal conflict, but also saying, do I have to compete for pile 1 on top of dealing with my devil thing here? Because I feel like the devil thing here, it also needs this person's attention. And so if you're completely sort of removed and moving forward, it's like, you know, this person now sort of has 2 things to deal with here. And so I feel like this person is, yeah, like just feeling even more immobilized here, you know. But you should continue down your path here, because I feel like this person is really needing to deal with the lack of self-love, or, you know, or to walk away from something here that isn't emotionally fulfilling. You know, with the 7 cups and the 1 cup, that's 8 cups. And I feel like this person needs to walk away from something so that they could become available. And so I do feel this person is sort of collapsed here with the 10 Wands. And I feel like you've collapsed in this connection because it's become too heavy for you to carry. So Let's see, Spirit. What does pile one need to know then about this sort of devil energy, though? What does pile one need to know more? Crown chakra, working with the divine. Listening to our intuition. I don't read any reversals here with these. Triumph. Okay, so we got the Chariot, forward movement, Cancer energy, and we have the Hierophant. So I feel like you're being given guidance here. Yeah, and the base chakra. Okay, the root chakra. And then here we have emotional loss with the 5 cups. What's Spirit showing here? Okay, this is a snapshot and things could change. I feel like your person is dealing with base chakra, root chakra stuff. This is addictions. This is like immediate sort of gratifications. This is dealing with traumas in our lower chakras. You know, things that are unhealthy, needing to clear out our chakras here. And I feel like Spirit is saying you working with the divine will allow you to move forward and for the universe to allow things to move. But you need to know what it is you want to commit to and use your wisdom and your intuition and the word of the divine here in order for you to commit to something greater so that things could become successful. And I feel like right now is a period of emotional loss because I feel like we need to sit in 5 cups in order to gain the wisdom. We need to sit in 5 cups to see what we've lost, specifically this person and their double energy with this base chakra, because I feel like this person hasn't graduated from base chakra, sort of root chakra stuff, okay? Because when we're in root chakra, we could be traumatized and need to heal, you know, from addiction or from abuse or from whatever sort of attachment or issues we might have, you know, and I feel like this person has to sort of hit rock bottom, which I mean, I hate to say, but this is like hitting rock bottom, like hitting our, you know, our point of not being able to go no more. And unfortunately, you've hit a point where you can't no more with this person. You know, you can't no more. And so Spirit's saying, okay, well, trust in that the universe will help you to move forward by staying connected to the divine, listening to your intuition, and also that this person will have to integrate any of their shadows, okay, with the Chariot here, any of their traumas in order for them to also move forward, because this person is also needing to progress. I mean, we don't always stay stuck, you know, forever, unless of course we are choosing this lifetime to stay sort of stagnant here, which I feel Spirit showing this Chariot. It's about success, forward movement, having the victory here with the triumph. Okay, so I feel like this person is needing to really sort of integrate whatever shadow devil stuff, and the only way is for them to sort of hit rock bottom here, which I feel maybe you already know, you know, so that they can have the wisdom. And I feel like they're hanging on to this, well, what I'm picking up intuitively, this guy's hanging on to this red flag, and here's this red book. So red to me could signify the devil. Okay, so this person could certainly get angry. I feel like it's passion. I feel like this person, you know, is needing to deal with the devil in their life and integrate it in order for them to move forward and use this in order to gain some wisdom here and how to proceed, how to integrate, you know, based on the experience of they had. So it's almost like they need this experience. They need to be feeling this emotional loss, you know, which is sad, but it's also the karma. You know, is this the karma? Yeah, right on top of the karma. The karma needs to happen this way. So, you know, this could certainly be a karmic connection, but I mean, we're all in karmic connections because karma is how we engage with other people. And I feel like the awakening, the karma here is the experience of suffering or loss, or we can't no more, in order for us to gain the wisdom to choose differently. You know, and here I see the dog, which is all about loyalty and friendship. And so I don't know, like, I feel like you guys might have been very, very loyal to this person. And so, you know, does this person want to lose a good friend here? I don't feel they do. And I feel like there's something coming strong through of you guys being friends or recuperating this friendship, you know, whether you want to pursue this person once they're moved forward and integrated is up to you. But I feel like this person really needs to integrate the devil. Okay, but I feel like this person might be very passionately sort of still pulled to you and wanting to come to you to seek forgiveness and to maybe repeat cycles and maybe to not address certain things and maybe still be in denial and maybe still hang on to devils. And That's what they are sort of at. But it's like they can't externally sort of focus. They have to go inside with this Ace of Cups. You know, and the inside is them really sort of healing or letting go of devil and having that massive transformation, you know, in order to heal trauma, things that are happening in their root chakra. And the only way is for you to disengage, for you to, you know, like still be compassionate here for sure, but it's knowing not to give endlessly to this person, you know, to understand what it is that your role here is. And I think you probably already do. Sacral chakra. So this person's really healing traumas here, okay? And the sacral chakra could be, you know, us having trouble with intimacy and yeah, just where there's a lot of ego sort of blocks happening is in the lower chakras. And so I feel this person is working with clearing out blocks so they can integrate and have success in their own life, you know, but it's like they're still hanging on to that devil. I still haven't let go of the devil. So this is what I see, pile number 1. I hope this helped you. Remember, this is just a snapshot in time. Things change, and I do feel, you know, that this has been a challenging connection here, but I feel like you're doing the right thing, and this person can't no more down that road. You know, there's only so much that they can sit there, and I feel like this is giving them reason to have a renewal, reflection, self-evaluation, and have a rebirth. You know, how long it takes is going to be the question here, and I think they're sitting here looking at what didn't work. You know, sitting here seeing that they don't have you as an option anymore. So what are their only choice? They can only sit here so long, you know, and I feel like in this time, this person's not really available because they're still sort of licking their wounds. And I don't know, maybe you just recently sort of come into this energy, you know, so this person needs to sit here with this new energy, you know, new energy for some time, because maybe you're really, really sort of pulled completely here, you know. So this is what I have, pile number 1. And if you're pulled to another pile, I will see you there. Bye-bye. Hello, hello, gorgeous angels. Pile number 2. You guys picked the Healing Light Tarot for your pick. Absolutely love the decks we have for today's picks. We're looking at the person on your mind and what are their exact feelings for you right here, right now. And what is it that this person wants with you and this connection? So let's first look at their feelings. Okay, right here, right now, Spirit, clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile 2. Sorry if I called you pile 1. I don't know if I did. Pile 2. Clear and concise message. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of pile 2 and this connection. And thank you so much, pile 2, for allowing me to tap into your energy, the energy around you at this time. I'm so blessed. Like I said, I do realize you guys can go to any reader, and you guys coming here is something I truly am grateful for. So let's take a look at this person's feelings right here, right now. Now, you might have to crisscross the energy because sometimes I'll tap into your energy, okay? And you could certainly listen. Or you can go check out another pile and see if your person's there. Or we could get blended energies, which sometimes also happens, okay? So don't force anything to fit. Don't force it to fit. It should be the overall essence in that pile, energetically, that fits your connection, okay? So, clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile 2, Spirit. The 9 Wands revealing itself. Feelings. Okie dokie. And I don't read bottom of the deck in reverse. We have the World, and under that we have the Fool. So we have Aquarius energy. Okay, well, first of all, the World can indicate a connection that's kind of happened online for some of you guys as an indicator here that this is your right pile. Like I said, sometimes these specific messages come through for select individuals, but it doesn't necessarily have to fall for you because there's lots of people coming here. So we'll read the overall energy, but for those of you guys who've met online, maybe through social media or through the internet, okay, or it could be just a long distance relationship here with the World is coming through. Yeah, I feel like there's like a gap between you and this person for sure, or maybe you haven't seen them in a while, or just is very, very distant is kind of what I'm feeling. Okay, but I'm feeling like something closed, but I also feel as though it's not a formal closing. Like with this 9 Wands, it's like someone hasn't given up yet here. So let's see. Magician in reverse. This is Virgo and Gemini energy. 3 swords. Owie. Empress, Taurus energy. Okie dokie. And 4 wands. And 7 pentacles. This is an interesting energy. Let me get a sit here with this. Okay. Yeah, you know what? This person's energy, it's almost like this person all of a sudden fell short. You know, I feel like this person, either they all of a sudden identified that they couldn't manifest or do what was needed in this connection, and they might have ghosted, I'm feeling for some of you guys, or just not even bother all of a sudden. And so, you know, obviously if you connected with this person, there was a connection at some point, but I feel like this person just sort of gave up or just disappeared. But I feel like there's an understanding or a knowing that the person is still sort of there, you know, but I feel like there's a lot of pain that's this person is caused by removing themselves. And it could be that this person is incapable of receiving love or giving love here. And I feel like you can't reach this person to give them love or to even engage with them. And this is why I feel like either they blocked you and they fell off the face of the earth, they're not responsive, but I feel like it isn't because they don't feel anything here. I don't know, we still got to take a look at feelings because I'm more looking at what's happening here. Like, I mean, 3 swords doesn't feel good. This is being separated from the one we love, you know, feeling a lot of pain. Someone's words, actions, intentions cause lots of pain. And I feel like the pain here is caused because this person couldn't manifest the connection here, you know, or take action in this connection. And so I feel like this was driven because this person is traumatized, because seeing this Empress in reverse is like we're not able to give or receive love here because of heart trauma. Past relationships has caused us lots of pain. But I feel like here we have a 4 wands, which is coming together. Union, marriage, celebration, you know, a rite of passage here. So I feel like this person understands there's like a soul connection here, or an understanding of coming together. You know, like there's an understanding here of coming together and not giving up on this coming together. And this 4 of wands is also my 1111, which is indicative of twin flames. If you're resonating with that label, it could just be a deep soul connection here. And so this person understands, hasn't quite given up on the connection so much, although has given up on doing anything here, because I don't feel like this person is doing anything, you know. And so we see the Fool here, which is about a new beginning, taking a chance. But I feel like this person, Temperance, Sagittarius energy, being in a workable energy. I'm going to have to dive in deeper here because I don't really understand, like, and maybe this is your energy, like, I don't understand, you know, like, I don't understand what's up with this person, like, 5 wands, conflict, disagreement. Okay, let's see here. Like, I'm not fully understanding this Temperance and this Fool energy so much. Spirit, can we get a deeper layer here for pile number 2 and the person on their mind? How is pile 2's person, the person on their mind, feeling about pile 2 right here, right now? Can we look at feelings for pile 2's person about how they feel about pile 2 and this connection? Thank you so much. A deeper look, a deeper understanding. Please help me to channel this message for the greatest and highest good of pile 2, spirits. We have 2 swords. We have the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, and again with the 7 Pentacles in reverse. So sort of giving up before we even got started, or just giving up here. Hermit, Virgo energy, Page of Wands in reverse, and the Death, Scorpio energy, and under that we have the Moon, Cancer, Pisces energy. Okay, fear, emotions, massive transformation, spiritual transformation, And 10 swords in reverse. See, over but not over. Like we saw the world, but we're seeing the 9 wands. So it feels like it's over with this person, because either they ghosted, or it's just been over, okay, or it's ended somehow because this person never showed up or didn't put the energy. But this person is sitting in contemplation, and I think you might know this, but I think this person is really having to deal with deep sort of subconscious things here. You know, it could be deep-rooted fear. It could be dealing with their emotions. I feel like there's massive transformation this person is having and is working with. Okay, because I feel like this person is needing to get clear, is needing to sort of transform here with these butterflies. And the only way to do this is to be pulled away and to really contemplate. And so I feel like this person has pulled away. You know, maybe they didn't go about it properly, because I feel like this person, I don't know, did it in a way here that just sort of didn't come forward, you know, like didn't do it. And so now there's this contemplative energy here, but they haven't fully released this connection. So they're sitting here contemplating, you know, and I feel like you're sort of in an energy that is not knowing where this person sits. Like, are they coming? Are they going? Is this something that you could commit to or not? You know, and so I feel like this person is, I'm going to pull a clarifier here for this Queen of Pentacles. But this is like, you know, dependent on something in their world, you know, like dependent on something in their world. And so they can't make themselves available in a pentacle way here. And this could be anything, you know, like maybe the location of where they live has them sort of dependent there, so they can't be available in a practical way or put the energy they need to, you know, or whatever the dependency here is preventing them from pursuing this connection. So they might be putting a lot of weight into this thing, you know, like, oh, I live too far away, why even bother? Because that's the first thing that came through with the world, you know, or I'd have to, I don't know, like come see this person, or like just knowing it's maybe a long distance here for some of you guys. There's some sort of dependency here that might give this person fear, like if they have to leave their family, their hometown, their structure. 6 Pentacles. Yeah, it's like, I can't give in a practical way here. This person feels it'd be imbalanced because they can't show up in a balanced way to give equally in a practical way to this connection in a way that maybe you would, or that they'd have to show up, so they don't even pursue. So I think they pulled away. And now they're contemplating here, sitting with 2 swords, you know, because I feel like they haven't fully cut this connection out, even though in action I feel they haven't done anything. And I feel it's left you sort of confused. Okay, well, we're seeing how they feel, but I don't know if there's feelings for you so much as it's triggered this person into this. So I do feel like I want to pull a little bit more here to feelings before we look at what they want. So pile number 2 is person's feelings. Spirit, can we take a deeper dive into these feelings? A deeper dive. That's Queen of Pentacles in reverse. What is this dependency? What is this? What are these feelings for pile number 2's person towards pile number 2 specifically, and this connection? Right here, right now, feelings for pile number 2's person. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they never pursued this opportunity, this potential. It's like they just turned it down before it even became a thing. So you might feel rejected by this person's inability to pursue you. The Fool, new beginning. Taking a leap of faith. And under that, 7 Cups. So we need to choose wisely which way we want to go and take action. And I feel like this person hasn't taken any action. So it's almost like they're contemplating with the 2 swords, what's the right action where they can leap towards to have a new beginning. Okay, let's see. So 9 Wands in reverse. So this is giving up and throwing in the towel with the 9 Wands in reverse. And the Page of Pentacles in reverse is kind of the same thing, like not even bothering, you know, having an opportunity, but instead of pursuing it or trying to uncover what more could be, I feel this person's given up, retreated. Temperance, to find balance, healing, Sagittarius energy. 5 of Cups in reverse. So it's like they're still processing emotions here, painful ones. We saw 3 Swords, and we are also seeing the Moon, deep emotions here, some sort of loss that they haven't really processed yet in order to find balance so they could be workable. So either this person is dependent on something they'd have to mourn, or they are mourning something in their life that they're still sort of dependent on. Again, like I said, I don't know what that Queen of Pentacles, we'll see. I'll see if I can get some more, but it could be not coming up here because for everyone it's something sort of different with what they're dependent on, you know, their location, their family. You know, if they're at a distance from you, what sort of commitment would they have to make? Or what would they have to part with right now? Maybe a job, maybe a mother, maybe a relative, maybe the mother of their child, maybe a child, although I don't, well, Page of Pentacles could certainly be 3. Yeah, like they aren't making themselves available here to give and receive love. Like they don't even, this is why they pulled away. It's like, yes, okay, it's coming in like a download here. It's like, if this person ghosted and removed, which I feel for a lot of you guys, or they're completely shut down, it's because if they were still around and open themselves up, it's like you would give them love, and they can't receive this. They're imbalanced. They're needing to restore balance because I feel this person really wants a 6 Pentacles. I feel like they want to give in an equal way here, in some way, equal, contribute their half with the 6 Pentacles in a practical way. And I feel like this person isn't there yet because of the reverse Queen of Pentacles. So they're dependent on something that doesn't allow them to be practically available. And so they don't want to just sort of take your energy, your love. And I feel like this person is needing to heal this thing here or mourn this thing here. And so they feel very sad that they're not in this beautiful, healed, balanced energy and workable, that they had to retreat, and that they can't receive your love or give you any love here. And so this person is, I think, really reflecting and contemplating here on what it is that they could choose in order to have a new beginning. Right? Yeah, so that they can move forward slowly in a practical way. This is a very dedicated, consistent energy, although very, very slow, the slowest moving knight of the tarot, but it is a very promising knight because it's dedicated and consistent, although stuck at times. You know, this is the pentacle here that this person was sort of giving up on or just letting go of the opportunity altogether initially here in my sort of passing energy, because I feel like the contemplation in the morning and the whatever has to happen here in order for this person to restore some sort of balance so they can move forward and deal with whatever is not allowing them to give and receive love. And 7 Wands, yeah, so they can fight. I feel like this person does want to fight for this connection, and I feel you understand this. This could be a new connection, or at least it hasn't really taken off the ground or gone anywhere, you know, and it's like this person just sort of shut it down before it even got started, and now it's like, you know, maybe there was something initially here with this person, clearly, because I feel like you have some sort of understanding about this person, but it's like this person just sort of shut that door. But there is, you're right, if you do have an understanding that this person is wanting to make headway here, like wanting to fight for this connection, you know, but I don't feel this person's there yet, because there's something here about having to heal and resolve some inability to receive love at this point in their world, because they're dealing with some sort of practical thing here. So let's see if we can see what the practical thing is. But first, I'm just going to look what this Empress in reverse is here. Can we dive into this Empress in reverse spirit? What is this Empress in reverse all about here for pile number 2? What is this Empress in reverse? The Sun, the most positive card in the tarot, because it's all about contentment and enlightenment and joy. It's also about having certainty and clarity. I feel like this person is unclear right now how they'd be able to give and receive love in this connection because of the thing that they're dealing with. So because they're unavailable here to do this, and they don't see it clearly, they can't see it, that they are sort of reserved and sort of pulled away and you know, haven't taken that step. So I feel like they're waiting for some sort of clarity, some sort of certainty, and there's an understanding or a knowing, you know, that this needs to come, that they need to heal this part here, or this needs to be resolved in order for them to then take action. But I feel like they haven't fully mourned it yet. They haven't fully sort of done what they need to or feel they need to in order to come balanced here. So let's see what that Queen of Pentacles is in reverse, and see if we can see some more, and then we'll see what does this person want. They want with you. So what does that Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit? What is pile two's person sort of dependent on here? King of Cups in reverse. This is kind of giving me Empress in reverse energy. It's like emotionally unavailable, like they couldn't emotionally sort of. Queen of Wands. Okay, I feel like I'm going to take the one that's revealed. Moon for a second time. So we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, Pisces. Queen of Cups. Look at that. Oh my goodness. The Knight of Wands. The Queen of Wands. And why is this Queen of Cups here? And we have the Knight of Pentacles. And then we have Justice. And under that we have the Emperor. Okay, so Aries, Libra. And a whole lot of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And some Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. Okay. Wow. So we have divine counterparts. King and Queen of Cups. And the King is in reverse, which is emotionally unavailable. And here's the Queen giving loving energy. Okay. To people who are emotionally sort of feeling the same way here. And we have this Moon in the middle, which is emotions, also about fear. And I feel like this person, for some of you guys, if this person is still dealing with another connection in their life with this Queen of Wands, because the Queen of Wands sometimes symbolizes there's another woman, and you could certainly be the other woman, and so they're needing to deal with someone in their life with the Empress. You know, someone in their life doesn't necessarily have to be that it's romantic, you know, but I feel as though for some of you guys, if they're still wrapped up in this, they're having to deal with the legalities, they're having to deal with that, they're having to, yeah, and with the Emperor too. Okay, now if you know that there is no one else, but you would know this person is being pulled, okay, to this connection. I feel like there's a lot of fear. I feel like this person believes they're emotionally unavailable for whatever reason. And so they're having to go and work on that. Like they're facing what this is. Okay, because again, I asked what's the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is something they're dependent on, which again, is not giving me clear answers to what the dependency, so much as it makes this person emotionally unavailable to give in a partnered way with the Temperance. Feeling your love here. Okay, being pulled here passionately to this connection, but having the fear that they won't be available. They can't give and take. And it's like they want to be able to give in a pentacle way. So I think this person puts a lot of emphasis on pentacles. Like, what can I contribute? And so I feel like they're challenging, or they're working, or they're looking at dealing with. And I feel like they're, with this Knight Wands, it's like, I feel like this person is sort of taking action in another area of their life. And I feel like it's so they could resolve or again with the world, like close out a cycle quickly, because I feel this person wants to be available. I really do. I feel there's a desire to come forward, and knowing that maybe it'd be slow, maybe their offer would come a little late, but I feel like this person feels like you'd be their equal, you know, like you'd be someone here that could give to them, but they can't emotionally give without dealing with whatever this thing that they got to close out is, you know. And so the biggest fear here is I can't give. I can't restore sort of balance here in this connection right now, because I got to deal with this thing. So let's see. This is kind of the Queen Pentacles thing that I'm talking about in reverse. So what is this Knight of Wands dealing with, Spirit? What is this action that this Knight of Wands is taking here in their own life? Spirit, clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile number 2. Yeah, the 9 Pentacles are not available. They're not single. They're not standing on their own, successful, ready. Like, they haven't created their empire. You know, this is independent, single, ready, available, successful, confident. And in reverse, it's like they're dependent on something. Again, Queen of Pentacles. You know, they're dependent on the work, something at the work, or their location, or their relationship, or they're not single, or they're working on this thing so that they could become free, you know. So because of this, they intuitively sort of understand, or at least there's yeah, like an intuitive knowing, or a lot of fear around being emotionally unable to give and receive love here, because these are, you know, the most compassionate sort of couple we could pull from the deck when it comes to feelings and love. And so I feel like this person is also very intuitive, and I feel you're very intuitive here with all these cups and this moon. Like, it's very spiritual, intuitive sort of connection. So there's an understanding or a knowing, you know, and there's definitely a pull here, you know, to you. This person is certainly attracted to you. And I feel like what really sort of is driving more so this person in this connection is the offer, the practical thing, because I feel this is where this person feels they could restore some sort of justice here when they are independent and successful, or standing on their own. Then they can offer this, then they can become emotionally sort of available. But until this happens, their emotions are shut down, or not able to receive or give at this time. That's challenging. Okay, so let's see, what does this person want? What does this person want then with pile number 2 at this time? What does pile number 2, how about, I don't know if it's going to show me at this time or at all. Like, what does pile number 2's person want with pile number 2? What do they want? The Sun. Yeah, it's like they know. There's a certainty that this connection makes them happy. With the Sun here. Wow. Leo energy. Hierophant. Oh my goodness. Taurus energy. That's commitment. Marriage. King of Cups. Wants to be emotionally available. Wants to commit to giving of emotions here. But they have to be in the clearing. They have to know for certain that they're able to commit here with their emotions and have this massive transformation with the Death. Spiritual transformation, releasing the old, what doesn't serve us in our world, in order to make space for the new. Knight of Cups in reverse. So this person is not taking action on their feelings. Lots of love here with the King of Cups and this Knight of Cups. Hermit. Yes. Okay, it all makes sense. And then the Magician. Okay, because sometimes I read these and I'm like, am I even reading this right? Because I don't know. I've learned a long time ago just to read it exactly as it's coming, but sometimes it's like, I don't know. It seems weird, but it is weird. It's weird only because there's so much unspoken here. You know, there's so much unspoken here, but I can sense and feel this thing. So what does this person want? They want to manifest, okay? They want to manifest. As above, so below. They want to be able to bring here in a practical way, because this is like we create here, you know, in a practical way what we want, what we desire. And I feel like this person has to do whatever in their world to shed whatever they're needing to release that makes them feel like they're not confident enough to give in a practical way because they're dependent on something. So they need to be beyond a shadow of a doubt, certain, clear that this transformation has happened. So in the interim, I feel like this person isn't acting on their love or their emotion, okay, because they feel love, but they're blocked here from coming forward and expressing this. So I feel like this person wants commitment. I feel like this person wants to have a higher level of commitment and understanding here, that they are emotionally available, that they can give love, that they can act on this. But I feel like this person is really needing to do the inner work here, and they know they need to do the inner work here first, you know. And the inner work is align everything so that without beyond a shadow of a doubt they can say, I can commit to this person, you know, and actually then take a step forward and manifest what I want here. But I'm not going to take a step forward if I still feel that things are needing to fall away in my life. Yeah, not follow up on this, you know, not follow up with the Page of Wands in reverse. But I don't know why they haven't communicated to you. I feel that's a little bit weird, you know. So we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Virgo, Gemini. Wow. lots of signs here. Okay, so we have the throat. Yeah, haven't communicated to you. Look at that. Throat chakra. Why haven't they communicated to you? I think I'm going to ask that. So, throat chakra. That's this. Like, this is us expressing how we feel. Showing up how we feel. And I feel like this person hasn't expressed this just yet with this throat chakra. And then we have 9, solitude, which is this hermit coming out again, Virgo energy. Ah, they're thinking about how they can express this to you. And look, this is coming right over top of this Hierophant. And this is the book all about learning as well. I think they're trying to understand how to communicate and express this to you. Crown chakra, yeah. Crown chakra is all about working with the divine, you know, connecting to our intuition and gaining a better understanding. And I feel this person is sitting, trying to understand how it is that they can express what it is that they want to take action on and what's happening. So let's see, why haven't they? For this group, I'd like to see this before we close this out. Why has pile 2 not expressed this? Because I really feel they haven't expressed this to you at all. I just sort of pulled away. Why has pile 2's person not expressed this, not communicated to pile 2? And for some of you guys, they're not communicating at all. Like, yes, they're reflecting. 5 pentacles in reverse. Okay, strength in reverse. Oh my goodness, Leo. 7 wands. And the king of swords. And the 7 of pentacles again for the 3rd time. Okay. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Leo. This person gave up. This person didn't know how to come forward in a practical way. So instead of even bothering, it was like, I just don't even bother here. Because I'd rather think what is the right logical thing for me to do. I know I need to transform with the death card. Certain things in my life have to transform. I need to come up with a game plan. This is someone very strategic here. Okay, so it's like, yes, I might be out in the cold here. Things might not fall into place here. But I feel like I need to come up with the courage. I need to understand how it is I want to move forward here, because this is all about how we move forward, face your fears, you know, and when to be held back. And I feel like this person is like, I'd rather just be held back, not to take action, you know, and understand that I might be temporarily sort of in this 5 pentacles while I'm still arranging and understanding, but then I'm not giving up here. I'm not surrendering. I want to fight for this connection at some point in time. This is in my future position, but I have to come up with some game plan here in regards to what I'm transforming and working on in my life. Yeah, Hangman in reverse. So Pisces energy, the Hangman in reverse is an inability to potentially like commit to anything new because we're sort of foolishly committed to something of the past. Okay, like our tunnel vision is on with what we're dealing with, so we can't even gain a new perspective as to how to handle anything new. So I feel like you might be overwhelming, like with this moon. Like, I'm not telling you that you're an overwhelming personality, but just this connection is overwhelming to this person, because I feel there's something in their life right now that has them consumed in a practical way. And so I feel like this person can only focus on this. And so it's like, I need a strategic sort of plan here, and I need to understand how I'm going to move forward. How am I going to navigate with pile 2 before I take action? Because I don't want to seem foolish. So I'd rather not even just put any energy or effort into this, you know? So it seems like this person is still building up their courage to take action. They're building up their business case, if you will, on how to take action, what they need to say, what they need to do, how they need to move forward. But I do feel this person's certainly going to do this, because this is what they want. They want to fight for this connection here. So let's get 3 of these. What does pile 2's person want? What does pile 2's person ultimately want in this connection? Too many spirits. If they want to come out, they will. What does pile 2's person truly want right here, right now in this connection? So we have 5 cups. So we have emotional loss. This is grieving. I feel this person is grieving something here they need to go through. Mental conflict. 2 swords. Contemplation. Knowing they need to take action, but they're needing to process a loss here. And that's that Queen Pentacles in reverse. And then we have the 3 wands. Partnership and alliances. Is this 3 wands or 3 pentacles? 3 wands. So what does this person want? This person, what's purple? Power. 8. Look at the strength coming out again, Leo. Okay. This person's held back. This person wants to be able to move forward, okay? They wanted the confidence, the courage to move forward once they have a game plan. Because I feel like this person wants to come together. They want to have partnership. They want to work together. They want to create something. They want to move forward. In order for this to happen, this person has to process some sort of loss in their life. And so I feel like they're sitting here. They haven't decided one way or another that's completely over in this connection, although you can certainly move on and move out, you know, of this connection. But I feel like this person's sitting here saying, I'm not letting go of pile number 2. I want to fight, and I know I will, but I need to work on whatever I'm mourning here before I could take action. And so they sit here in this sort of this mental conflict until things are resolved so that they can move forward here. Conflict and defeat, 5 swords. I feel like this person is creating 5 swords in this connection because I feel like they haven't communicated, and I feel like they don't want to communicate until they have a game plan. What am I going to say? You know, how am I going to move forward? I just kind of want to show pile 2 and fight for this connection once I'm ready, once I can. There's no point. There's no point, I keep hearing, like communicating or like doing anything here until I'm at that point. And I don't feel this person's at this point just yet, but I feel like they're quickly sort of dealing with this loss. Okay, so pile 2, this was a really interesting reading. I'd like to know who this is for. If you're pulled to another pile, I will see you there. If not, then I will see you at the next one. Bye-bye. Hello, hello, my beautiful, gorgeous angels. You guys picked the Circle of Life Tarot, and we're looking at the person on your mind and how are they feeling about you right here, right now in this timeless reading. And then we'll also look at what is it exactly this person wants with you and this connection. Okay, so first let's look at feelings. Clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile number 3, Spirit. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of pile 3 and this connection. And thank you so much, pile 3, for allowing me to tap into your energy, the energy around you at this time. I'm so blessed, so grateful to be here today. I realize you guys have a lot of readers you can go see, and so I do appreciate you coming to see me. Now, I do ask that if this reading sounds reversed, that you go check out another pile, because sometimes we tap into our own energy in the pile that we're drawn to. Okay, so if it sounds predominantly like your energy, then your person's pile or energy could be in another one. Okay, but sometimes they come through blended. I will do my best to read what I see, and if we get specific messages, it could be for someone else to confirm the pile. Leave those specific messages if they do not resonate. Okay, but the overall energy should match your connection. And that is what we're looking for. So how is pile number 3's person feeling right here, right now, Spirit? Feelings for pile 3's person in this connection. Okay. We have the 5 swords. Great. 5 swords. Oh my goodness. Okay. 8 cups. 3 wands. Okay. And 9 swords. And this is justice, Libra energy. Okay. I think I see what's going on here. And then we have strength, Leo. And we have 9 pentacles. Okay. And here we have 6 pentacles. Okay. This is a really clear message. Okay. This could be you. It could be your person, and it could stand for both you and your person. It could be going mirroring same thing. Okay. Just take what resonates. There's 5 swords in this connection. And 5 swords is not pleasant because no one's really winning here. And no one's winning in this situation because I feel either you, your person, or both of you guys are needing to walk away from something in your life. And it could certainly be a marriage. It could certainly be another connection. It could certainly be something you've built over time that isn't allowing you to be free and independent. And so if you're working with someone like this, or if this is your person, which now I'm going to read it like it is, and you do the crisscross applesauce as you see fit, okay, it could just be a message to you because there's something you have to walk away from, but let's stick to your person. Your person needs to walk away from something in order for them to be independent, free, and single. And I feel like there's a lot of anxiety around this, you know, and they know that in order to move forward in their life, to make themselves available in this connection, for them to grow, they would require them to walk away because emotionally they're not happy where they're at. And so this requires a lot of courage, a lot of strength. And so I feel like there's a lot of staying in our head about what won't work and what has worked and how to do this. And so the more this person does this, the more they feel like it's a challenge. But they're being asked by Spirit here to bring balance in order to find independence, to find their courage and their strength to move forward, because they'll continue to be in this Five Swords. And so this is the only way for them to bring balance into their life, to be able to give to this connection. But they can't give anything in a practical way here if they're not available, if they're preoccupied or stuck or invested in something else. 7 Pentacles. Yeah, they have to be able to give in a balanced way, practical way here. And so I feel like, because 7 Pentacles is sometimes we're invested and we're working on something and it's not producing. And so I feel like they can't really produce anything here with what it is that they can invest, because unless they can give in a balanced way, nothing will ever really flourish here in this connection. So they have to release, detach, walk away. So maybe you're at the point here in this connection where the choice has to be made now, you know, like they can no longer just do the bare minimum, or they can no longer keep doing what they're doing, because with the 7 Pentacles, it's like now, in order for anything else to grow, in order for things to expand, in order for things to move, in order for things to be at the next level here, it requires action. And the action is walk away from what doesn't emotionally fulfill. Lots of anxiety around this, and so this person could certainly still be battling their anxiety, holding themselves back, you know, knowing that this is how they would restore balance, but needing to deal with maybe legalities or come to terms with this so they could become independent and free of their thing, you know. And so the 5 Swords could be you feeling upset, or there being conflict, but certainly on the other side too, because if they're in a situation here, I will take the one that revealed itself. If they're in a situation here with another thing here, it's also 5 Swords, because emotionally it's not satisfying. So they can't stay in an emotionally unsatisfying situation. It's causing 5 Swords for everyone. So Spirit, can we dig in a little deeper into how pile number 1's person is feeling right here, right now, about pile, did I say pile 2? I'm so sorry. Pile 3. How is pile 3's person feeling right here, right now in this connection? Clear and concise message for pile 3. How is their person feeling about pile 3 and or this connection right here, right now? Feelings, a deeper dive into feelings. Okay, Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands revealing itself. And under the deck, we have the Page of Cups. So, 2 pages. Pages are early stages of something here. Page of Cups could be an apology. Page of Cups is opening our heart space. You know, it could be the early stages of love and how we express ourselves. But Page, like I said, is early energy. So maybe we haven't been able to graduate from a Page energy. And that was that 7 Pentacles I was feeling. It's like it reaches a certain point where we have to now move out of a Page in order to produce something more. So maybe this person is still in sort of this Page energy. And so this Page of Pentacles is being able to open an opportunity here in a practical way of an offering of something, you know, a first step of a seed that's going to manifest to something here. And so let's see. We have the Queen of Wands. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And we have the Moon, Cancer, and Pisces. Emotions or subconscious, it could be fears and our intuition, feminine energy. And we have the Fool, Aquarius energy, new beginning with the Ace of Wands, pages are all about new beginnings. Yeah. And here we have the Knight of Wands. How's this person feeling? This person, I feel, is about to take action, if I'm going to be very honest with you. What's this? Temperance. I think this person's about to take action because I feel like this person, despite their fear, I think there's a lot of uncertainty here of what could happen. I feel like this person is really pulled towards having a new beginning in their life. And so I feel like this person is going to come forward with some sort of communication, because I feel like this person is pulled towards this connection. And so I do feel this person is moving towards you. Now, what I will say is if you've already sort of done some sort of uncovering with this person, okay, take what I'm saying sort of in context to your situation. And when I say uncovering, it's like, I don't know, like, you know how relationships are in stages? If you've already sort of done some sort of dance, it could certainly be that this person has been away from you and is wanting to repeat the dance, you know, and so they're coming forward for sure to have a new beginning. But I mean, what is this new beginning? Are we repeating a cycle here? It could certainly be. And we could just be at that early stage. You know, I'm sorry. I see this potential and I think the intention's good. We'll see right away what they want, because there's a lot of passion. There's a lot of pull, like driven by passion, driven by wanting a new beginning, despite there being fear. There's a lot of uncertainty here, because I feel like, well, what's this pentacle going to amount to? Because we kept seeing like them, you know, having to resolve something else in order for them to give it a balanced way here. So I feel like if they come forward with one pentacle, could they follow up and have backup here? I don't know. You know, I don't know. And this Queen of Wands for me is giving me, sorry, I don't know why I reversed that, is giving me, it's indicating again, like a third party type relationship. You could be the other woman here, you know. Just take what resonates here, but I feel like with this Queen of Wands, it could certainly signify that. And I don't know, like now I'm looking at this crown, and it could certainly be the King of Wands. And Queen is sort of what came through first, but if this is King of Wands, like I said, that's even more confirmation this person is going to take action. Okay, because the King of Wands is very confident in taking action, and I feel like he's pulled by his desire and his passion. And I do feel like this person is pulled by their desire and their passion here to have a new beginning with you. So let's see, what's with this Queen / King of Wands here that I'm feeling? Aries, Leo, Sag energy, 10 of Wands. Yeah, they can't take it anymore. And I feel like this person's passion is through the roof here with all these wands. Okay, Ace of Wands, sexual energy, 10 of Wands. Like, it's a heaviness that we're carrying here, and I feel this person needs to take action. Like there's some sort of urgency here. They can't know more in sort of the state they're in. And so I feel this person's coming forward. And so if you're in a period of no contact, this person is going to come forward with a apology. And certainly this is, you know, beginning stages again. Like I said, early stage, new beginning. And they will come forward here with this pentacle. But this could just be, you know, an offer, like a promise of something. You know, and I do feel like I don't feel this person's lying. So I do feel that their intention's good, although I don't know that they could back up this pentacle, because I don't see that this person's resolved the back end so much as they feel urgency to have a new beginning here. 4 Cups. This person needs to deal with their 3 Cups here. Okay, but I feel like this person feels like, I don't know, like they'll lose you if they wait any longer, or this new beginning might be at risk here, you know? And so I feel like this person feels like they've been rejected by you potentially, or that any longer they will be rejected by you, you know, or that this person can't reject you anymore because they need to take action on that cup, or else it's kind of too late here. And so I feel like this is what's the motivating driver here for this person. So let's see, what do they want? And then let's dig into this pentacle to see, like, well, what sort of, you know, hope pentacle are they sort of coming forward with. But let's see, what does this person, because we might get answers here, what does pile number 3's person want with pile 3? What do they want in this connection, or with pile 3 specifically, Spirit? What does pile 3's person want? Clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good. I was feeling that one, but it slid away. What does pile 3's person want with pile 3? Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. And there's the universe. And they want things to turn for the better. Because I think with the 4 cups we were seeing, it's like, I will lose out. I need things to turn better, back in my favor, in order to get things moving again, or in order to get things moving in the right direction. I have to. What do you got to do? You got to 8 wands. Moving again. Yeah, movement. It's like, see, urgency. Like, I feel there's urgency with this person. Like 8 wands, the fastest moving energy in the tarot. One of. Okay, if we see Knight of Swords, then you know for sure this is going to happen, like probably by the time you finish watching this video. So 8 wands, a breakthrough, movement. I need to talk to, I need to get things moving with pile number 3. Okay, Emperor, taking action. Yeah, taking action. So I'm in charge. I'm going to take action. I'm going to communicate. I'm going to have this breakthrough. I'm going to be empowered to take action, to communicate, to move towards pile number 3. Okay, sounds good. 7 swords. But what are we not being honest about? What are we not being clear about? What are we maybe in denial about? What are we not communicating about here with the 7 swords? What is unclear here? 7 pentacles, the thing that I keep saying. The thing that's unclear is the fucking 7 pentacles. Okay, sorry, I'm just irritated with this person because, I mean, I get it. They feel they want to take action, but it's like they need to resolve that they've come so far in this 7 pentacle world, whatever the phase, okay? They can't continue to sort of, let's say the plant is this connection, okay? And they've put it in a pot and they've watered it and it got to a certain point, and now it's like you can't keep it out in the sun and watering it in the same pot. It now needs a different environment. It now needs something else. And so I feel like this energy is them not being honest with the fact that this connection is going to need them to do something else, and the something else is deal with the 8 cups, deal with the thing that they're having a lot of anxiety around taking action on. So yes, it's like, I'm going to take action and feel empowered, but it's like take action and feel empowered this way rather than resolving something and then being ready to be clear and not sort of under the radar here when it comes to an intention of what they need to do. You know, you don't need them to just water the same plant again in the same pot, I should say, you know. And so it's like, here I am to water the same plant in the same pot in the same style here, and maybe pretend as though this is a new beginning some way. But I don't know that they're necessarily pulling the wool over your eyes to deceive you so much as we're not being honest here with self about what we need to do. You know, what's actually going to get things moving here is dealing with the thing they need to. And so here we have the Page of Wands. Yeah, you're going to hear from this person for sure. Communication. They want to take action. New beginning. And here we have the World. No, Judgment. I'm sorry. I was getting excited. I was like, ooh, the World. World would mean concluding. Although he is standing on the world, or this thing. This is judgment. This is an awakening. This is a realization. So, this is sealed my deal. This person wants to repeat the cycle. But don't listen to me. I'm just a pair of talking hands. I'm not being honest about something. You know, is this an actual new beginning where we're going to have something tangible? Well, I'm going to communicate to you that I want to be empowered to move forward with you. I've had some sort of epiphany that I want to move forward with you. So let me just water the same connection in the same way. So we could get back on, you know, so we could get back on and things could move again. But it's like, move again how? Back into a circle again? You know, so this person has had this understanding. It's like they sat there long enough. So if you are in a separation, they've had this understanding. This person's going to come forward. They sat there long enough to know they want to make headway with you. But headway in which way? To repeat something is what I feel. Yeah, so Leo, strength. So this person's having to face their courage in order to face what they need to face, you know? And I feel like this person could have been certainly held back by making contact with you or communicating with you, but I feel like they're still incapable of moving as far as they need to here. And so they might come forward and show some courage and be empowered to come forward, but I feel like there's a limit to this. So we have Aries, Leo. Yeah. Okay, so what do I want to look at? I want to look at the pentacle they're coming forward with. Yeah, pentacle, what they want to come forward with. But let's dig in deeper, and then we'll look at that pentacle. Okay, so what does pile three's person want with that? Sorry, I need to look at that pentacle. What is pile three's person coming forward with here? What's in their communication? Pile three's person. What is that pentacle? What are they coming forward with? What can pile three expect to hear from this person? Wow. Okay. So, magician, manifestation, communication. Again, this person certainly wants to communicate. I think they feel they need to communicate with you. So you guys could certainly have not had communication in a while. So this person might have some desperation here. But look, 8 swords. So we're still in some mental prison. We still have some limitation. We still believe in some limitation, I should say. And this person can't get out of this stone wall. Meanwhile, the opening is here, and they're still sort of here trying to pry themselves out of this. So 8 swords, they still believe in some sort of limitation that potentially they can't manifest something. 10 cups, here's the utopian relationship, ultimate happiness, 2 people coming together. Okay. And here we have the Ace of Wands. This is the new beginning, pulled by our passions, inspired to take action. The 4 Wands coming together. This is the marriage card. Okay, so right by the 10 of Cups, this is family, marriage, union, coming together. 4 Wands is my 1111, which could signify twin flames. We have the new beginning, the Fool. Like I said, sometimes the Fool could represent repeating a cycle again, especially because we saw the Wheel of Fortune. New beginning, new beginning. Okay. And here we have the Knight of Wands, forward moving action. Yeah, and in this card specifically, this Knight of Wands is looking backwards rather than where he's going here. Okay, so let's see. I mean, I'm getting an energy here. I'm not quite sure what's coming through for me. Here's the Devil. Here's still having that unhealthy attachment to something that doesn't break us free from. That's that 7 swords. We're not being honest about why we're stuck in some limiting thing. And we have the 5 cups because we don't want to mourn. We need to mourn something. We need to deal with this devil. Lots of sadness here in order to manifest a new beginning. I feel this person is genuine about what they want with you, because I asked what they want with you. What is this pentacle? This pentacle is, hey, pile number 3, I want a new beginning. Okay, and like I said, they're not going to say this, but it's like a new beginning again to potentially repeat what we have already. But I'm still looking backwards because it's like, what could this person give you that's forward facing, except for maybe repeat what they have in the past? Like fire's all about our passion and intensity, and it's like this person is able to still offer because I'm asking about the pentacle, offer what they have in the past here. You know, and it's like this 10 of Cups could be the utopian relationship, but it's like the ideal thing, like painting almost like a paradise in the sky that can't really happen here. You know, so it's like this dream relationship. You know, let's come together, let's build this dream relationship here. But meanwhile, I'm limited and I'm still stuck here. And so this is giving me some sort of hope about what I could sort of have here. And I feel like this person feels very sad by the fact that I feel they aren't fully able to look forward and move forward here, but they want to take action. Yeah. Yeah, so look at that. 6 is lovers, and this is about a choice, and sometimes it's about choosing between two lovers. You know, it's having a choice. Like, do we want to choose this pathway, which would require us to do whatever we have to, or the other pathway, which would be, this relationship, but we can't choose both. But they'd have to deal with something that I feel like, look at their tide. So I feel like this person is Gemini and Capricorn. I don't know if I said it is at this crossroads where they're really needing to choose, and they can't choose both. They can't choose both. But it's like, if I repeat sort of a cycle here and keep this person sort of in my world here, then they're not really going to move forward. So I don't know. I don't really necessarily like this person's energy in regards to not doing what they need to do, but I totally feel for them, because I do feel this person doesn't want to, I don't know, like, doesn't want the way things are right now. So let's see, Spirit, clear and concise message. What does pile 3's person want? Pile 3's person want with pile 3. So moving on, this is the 6 of Swords. Okay, that's getting out of turbulency. 8 of Cups, walk away from what doesn't emotionally fulfill. Patience, Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Third eye chakra, intuition. Trapped in fear. There's that 8 swords again. And the Devil coming out yet again on top of the Devil. Capricorn energy. So, this person, this message, you couldn't come any clearer. No matter how strong of a pull they have to you, which I feel they do, they intuitively know they have to take action. Okay, they intuitively know they have to take action and move out of things that aren't emotionally satisfying in their life. And because they're creating 5 swords, staying where they're at. And in order to move forward and do this, they're having a lot of anxiety because they feel very stuck and they're limited in their thoughts. I can't because of this, or it won't work because of that. Whatever this limitation is of why they can't has them very stuck. They feel stuck. Unhealthy thing that has them stuck here. And so they're needing to restore some sort of balance. Okay, but I do see patience here. So I do feel like this person is having to work with the divine in regards to how they heal and when the timing is right with the Wheel of Fortune, because sometimes the universe will help, and so we might want to prematurely do something when the time's not right. And so I feel like this person wants to take action because I feel they feel the 5 swords with you, like they haven't won with you. Maybe you guys got into an argument. Maybe for whatever reason it's 5 swords here because they're not doing anything. And so if they feel you moving on, it's like, I got to take action. And there's the urgency. But instead of focusing on what they need to, which is walk away from what doesn't serve them, address the Devil, intuitively what they know, then make themselves sort of in this energy that's workable, this person's just taking premature action because they'd rather do that and not lose you than have to deal with the thing that has them sort of in this mental prison. Okay, so that message is clear. I'm going to get sort of like a final thing here to see what it is you need to know then. So Spirit, for beautiful pile number 3, what is it that they need to know? Questions they might still have here in regards to this connection right here, right now. What do they need to know about their person? Pile 3's person, and what do they need to know about this connection or about pile 3's person specifically? Because, yeah, I do feel this person is definitely coming forward. Look at that, you guys. Ace of Wands. Like, this person is so coming forward. Like, right away. Like, let me know in the comments when you finish this if they communicate. So, 5 Cups. Looking back in sadness. They want to manifest. Virgo, Gemini. Gemini is all about communication. Magician's all about communication. It's all about timing. Ace of Wands. Feeling the pull. Inspired action to communicate, to take action. New beginning. Ace of Pentacles again. And here we have the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Communication, taking action, certainty. So, this person, they're coming forward. They're coming forward and they're going to say, I want to manifest something with you, but just like a match, just like a match, this is inspired action, but it needs some substance here. And it's great that we have this pentacle, but this is also just an offering And so I do feel as though this could amount to something if this person deals with this 5 cups and whatever's going on, in their world, and focuses on this. So I feel like this experience, if you will, is a much needed sort of experience for this person to get clear, for this person to go through whatever they need to go through so they know what they want to manifest. And sometimes we have to sit in 5 cups and experience certain things to get to more clear and certain, because I am seeing the acorn. So I feel like this has taken quite some time, but also with the patience we were seeing, it's going to take some time. But I do feel like there's something solid here. I do feel like there's something that could be manifested here. But, is this the time? No, because I don't feel like this person has taken action in the thing that they have to. They're still with the devil. But I feel like this is an experience they're going to have to sort of, whether you turn them down or whatever they experience here in this taking action will give them more clarity. And you guys could certainly have your boundaries up. But I feel like there's a much needed conversation here for this person to know, what is this pentacle? What is the long term? What do you mean you're still with the devil here? What do you mean you're not facing what you need to because you feel all these limitations? So maybe you need to talk to this person, when they come forward here. Sacral chakra. So this is all about sensuality. And sometimes this could be where a lot of our blocks in our ego is housed here with the sacral chakra. Okay, like how we are intimate and how we express ourselves emotionally. And so I feel like this person feels almost like, like they're needing definitely to take action here because they're pulled, I feel, sexually for sure with this Ace of Wands and the Devil twice. So very passionately pulled here to this connection to take action. Here's the the Hierophant. So greater level of commitment. What do we want to commit to here? And the wisdom always comes through with this Queen of Swords, which is the understanding, the lessons learned, so we can make better decisions. So we have it says positive movement forward. This is the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands again. The breakthrough. Moving forward. Communication. Okay. And then conflict and defeat. 5 of Cups. So yeah, it's like they want to break out of that, but they're not dealing with it. So it's almost like a reprieve. Like, I'm going to communicate, break out of this, and maybe repeat another cycle and learn some sort of lesson here. Because I do feel this person wants a new beginning here with you. Triumph and success, new beginning, communication. So if all turns out how it's going to turn out, this person wants to have an honest communication with you. Okay, and I feel like you need to obviously have an honest communication back with this person. This person needs to get clear and certain about what they want for themselves. And I feel like this person needs to be prepared to deal with their 5 cups, which is mourning whatever it is in their life that they need to walk away from that isn't emotionally satisfying them. And I don't know that this person is prepared to take action in that regard, but they're ready to take action with you, but how far are they willing to go here with you? What are they willing to commit to? Or are they just feeling this trauma here and they feel like restricted and stuck with the 8 swords? Solar plexus. Yeah, this is like the willpower, the confidence to make decisions and stick to decisions here and face your courage. And here we have the Page of Swords. This person is going to communicate to you. So they want to communicate. They want to come forward. They want to talk about this. And I feel like this is exactly what this person is going to do, okay? And I feel it's important here, if you don't want to repeat a cycle here, that you understand, what's this person's long game? What do they want to commit to? Have they resolved their devil? Why are they stepping forward here? What exactly is this pentacle? Because I feel this pentacle is just acknowledging that there's a future here. But it's like, okay, well, how is there going to be a future if we haven't taken action on the devil here, And I feel like it's just short-lived sort of match. Like, okay, pile 3's back. Back on this, the Wheel of Fortune's moving now. Yeah, okay, and then what? Pile number 3's person, okay? So this is what I have, pile number 3, and I will see you at the next one. Bye-bye. Hello, beautiful, gorgeous angels. Pile number 4. You guys picked the Angel Tarot cards, and we're looking at you and the person on your mind, and we're going to ask, what is this person feeling about you right here, right now? And what is it that they want with you in this connection? All right, so first we'll look at feelings. Right here, right now, feelings for you. And then we'll take a look at what they want. So, as usual, sometimes you tap into your own energy. So this could certainly be your own energy. If that's the case, your person could be elsewhere. Okay, you might have to crisscross energy. If I say it's you and it's your person, vice versa, you can do that. Although you shouldn't force any of these messages to fit. Sometimes specific messaging comes through for certain people. You can leave those messages for those people if it doesn't resonate. But the overall energy should be resonating for you of this pile. Unless, of course, this isn't your pile. So, Spirit, clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile number 4. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of pile 4 and this connection. How is the person on their mind feeling about them right here, right now? Feelings for pile number 4's person. Empress, Taurus energy. Chariot, Cancer energy in reverse. And bottom of the deck, I don't read reversals on the bottom of the deck. We have Renewal, which is the Judgment. Okay. We have Temperance with balance here. Sagittarius. We have the Six of Swords in reverse. And we have the Six of Cups. Oh, wowzers. And then the Empress, like I said, Taurus energy. Five of Swords. And then the Chariot in reverse, Cancer energy. And under the Judgment, we have the Emperor. Oh my goodness, in reverse, Aries. Okay. Give me a little bit here to sit with how this person's feeling. This person feels like they haven't shown up. Like they're actually sitting, thinking about this. They're saying, like, if I could channel this person, like, shit, like, things are not going very good between me and pile number 4. I'm not in a workable energy, and things haven't worked because of me. And I feel a strong bond to pile 4. Like, I feel like pile 4 is my person. I feel like pile 4 is loving, is everything I could possibly want here. This is all the queens in one. You know, beautiful divine Empress energy. Divine feminine who's giving, loving, knows her self-worth here. And I feel like there's a soul recognition, a deep soul recognition with the Six of Cups. And so I feel like this person is really feeling very emotionally connected here to you and wanting to restore some sort of balance. But I feel like they've created a 5 swords, or there is 5 swords situation that's happened between you and them, potentially because this person has been in their shadow with the Emperor in reverse. So either not being empowered to take action, maybe being very stubborn, maybe not empowered to express everything or do what they feel is right, because things have been stalled out and stuck and not moving forward. So there hasn't been any success here in this connection. And this person could certainly be in ego, because when I see the Chariot in reverse, it's a need to integrate certain parts of ourselves. So they could have just been stubborn. They could have been really fixated on whatever they were fixated on, stubbornly so, or needing to learn, or maybe lacking confidence in themselves. Okay, but I feel like if you are apart from this person, some of you guys might be in a period of no contact. This person certainly wants reconciliation, is really sitting with themselves saying, how can I come forward to restore balance back in this connection? How can I be workable with pile number 4? Because all I see here is that we've created a 5 swords in our connection because of my inability to do something. And so we've been stalled out here. And I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking about everything that's happened between me and pile 4. And I'm reviewing everything pile 4 has done. And I feel pile 4 has been giving and loving and caring. Lavish abundance. Give birth to your dreams. Nurture yourself and others. So you've been nurturing. You've been giving. This person's thinking about this connection. Thinking about you. You know, and then they're saying like, shit, like, we've been stuck in this 5 swords for some time. How do I get out of this 5 swords? So if you're in a separation, that's the 5 swords. If this person's just with you, but things aren't moving, it's like 5 swords. It's like not producing anything. You and them aren't producing anything here because this person's either out of balance or not stepping up, not equal, not adding to the equation here. So they feel like you're on one side of this equation and they're not showing up on the other side here. So they're reviewing and thinking about this. Four of Fire, which is my Four Wands in reverse. So the Four Wands, like I say, is my 1111 card, which could signify a twin flame connection if you resonate. This is union coming together. In reverse, it's like it fell apart. It's like it couldn't come together. Like there's no coming together here. And I feel like this person is sort of coming to some understanding that it didn't come together because of their inability or their lack of or their way of being or the something that got in their way of not being able to have success with you. That's created this Five Swords. Okay, so let's see with these, and then we'll pull a little deeper to see if we could see how they're feeling. Yeah, and then we'll see what it is that they want. So how's pile number 4's person feeling right here, right now? Feelings for pile 4's person. How are they feeling right here, right now? What are their feelings for pile 4 and this connection? So we have Universe 21. This is the World card. Concluding a cycle, wrapping something up here. 8 of Cups, emotional withdrawal. This is walking away from what doesn't emotionally fulfill us. In this case, I'm getting this Judgment energy. Oh, I'm getting all stuffy all of a sudden. It's like I'm almost getting Hermit. It's like this person's pulled away or has been removed to consider and contemplate what emotionally doesn't fulfill them in order to wrap up a cycle, close something out. Hope, Star. This person's thinking about the long term, what they want, what's going to emotionally satisfy them. And I really feel this person is wrapping some cycle up because I feel like this person is being pulled by their long-term vision of what they desire for themselves, what's actually going to emotionally fulfill them, by sitting, reflecting, contemplating, being honest, and acknowledging what doesn't emotionally fulfill them so they can wrap up that cycle, because they feel like they haven't taken action, they haven't moved in that direction, they haven't been in workable energy, they've been stuck in some 5 swords in this connection and potentially in their own life. I don't know, because emotionally they've been not content with how things have been going. So I feel like there is some hope that they're having here in regards to long-term potential. Let's see, we'll pull a deeper layer before we get into what they want. And interesting, we have Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine with the Emperor and the Empress. Those are divine counterparts, especially with the Four Wands, who certainly be tapped into a twin flame connection here. Page of Air, this person's going to communicate to you if you haven't heard from them. Okay, new beginning, communication, harsh truths, potentially. But the harsh truth is when we have to talk about things maybe that are difficult. It's an honest communication, you know, and that's also this Judgment, because it's starting to ask ourselves logically, you know, what's the right thing to do? What's the right thing to take action here? It says logical, honest, impulsive, and curious. Can we get a deeper layer for pile number 4's person's feelings? Just gonna grab that one, but it didn't feel right. Pile 4's person's feelings, a deeper layer. How are they feeling right here, right now? So we have the Ace of Fire, which is Ace of Wands in reverse, and then we have the Devil, Capricorn energy in the upright. It says ego, which could certainly be that Emperor in reverse. That is certainly ego. Okay, 9 of Cups, getting one's wish. That's that Star. Emotional fulfillment. We saw in the oracles the 8 Cups, which was, I was saying, was giving me Hermit, reflecting on what makes us emotionally happy and leaving what doesn't. Give me a second. I'm feeling all phlegmy. Okay. So really contemplating here so that they can have a communication. This person's gearing up for communication. Okay. 4 of Fire again. The 4 Wands in reverse. It didn't come together. We couldn't come together. We couldn't create the stability here. So I need to be honest. I need to have a communication about this. I'm really thinking about why this didn't happen. Why didn't I not pursue? Why couldn't I take, follow my impulse, my action to create some stability, you know, my desire to create stability, I should say here, because emotionally, I know it would be something that would fulfill me. And potentially I was held back by the devil, my ego, my inability to take action, because again, like Emperor in reverse and this Ace of Fire in reverse is like not being empowered to take action, being held back by something here. Okay, they're going to communicate this renewal. There you go. Yes, this is totally then sitting, reflecting, being honest with themselves, really contemplating this, why it didn't work, why there's no stability, why there was no sort of action taken. Why are they in devil? Why is their ego potentially getting in the way? 7 of Wands in reverse. So for a lot of these energies I'm tapped into here, it's someone who did not fight for the connection, somebody who didn't do what they were supposed to here, who's potentially just given up here. And we have the 8 of Swords in reverse. This person is really asking themselves and looking at the devil in their life. Okay, and I feel like in this case, this devil is really signified by this ego. So I feel like this person has let their own self sort of get in the way of this connection. And so they want to release themselves with the 8 of Swords in reverse of any sort of limitation, limiting thought, belief system, structure, whatever was holding them back, telling them that they were stuck or incapable of taking action in this connection. Because I feel like this person has come to a greater understanding of what makes them really happy here. And I feel they feel very happy in this connection emotionally, but also long-term with the star. They know it could bring long-term happiness. And so this person is contemplating, how do I communicate this? Because things have fallen apart, because I haven't taken action, because I've been in this devil energy here. And so I'm brainstorming on how do I get out of this sort of limiting way of being so that I can make some forward movement here. You know, 3 of Swords in reverse. This person has either been apart from you for quite some time, or this person wants to prevent further heartbreak here because they know now, because they're sitting here with a greater truth, with the Judgment and this Page of Swords, now that it's only going to cause them 3 swords. If they are apart, they're not going to get to their 9 cups here. If they cannot come forward and, you know, and actually create stability here and come together, have union. If they let their ego run the show, if they let the devil control them, if they let their limiting thoughts, you know, paint their story here. So they're coming into this awareness. I don't know necessarily if you've heard from this person yet, but I do feel this person will come forward. My only concern here is this 9 cups, like they're realizing they're emotionally happy. I don't know that this person's considering your own happiness or maybe what they've done to you, you know, like, so I don't know. I don't see that. It's more like their driver here is, I don't want to be 3 of Swords. And I know that I've been, you know, in my ego here. So I want to, yeah, like I feel like it's genuine. This person genuinely wants to, I don't know, like have a communication here about this, because I feel this person disappointed you. So what do they want? We'll probably get some more here, and then we'll see if we have any questions. So Spirit, Pile 4's person, what do they want with Pile 4 exactly? What does Pile 4's person want with Pile 4 in this connection? Right here, right now, what do they want with Pile 4 in this connection? Does Pile 4's person want in this connection and with Pile 4? So we have Release, which is the Death card, Scorpio energy, massive transformation, the end of a phase, which I was getting, this one kind of fell sideways. We'll see, we'll leave it like that. Transition, we were getting the World card, which is the end of a phase, and this is the end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. I think they're closing out a major chapter in their life here, releasing something, that devil that had them really sort of stuck with that Judgment in the upright. The Magician, yeah, manifesting something different for self, Virgo and Gemini energy. They definitely are coming forward with some communication. Yeah, communication, Page of Cups. If this person hasn't expressed themselves yet at all, this person's going to communicate an iota of a feeling here, okay? To you, a beginning of opening that up, which might be very new to you guys, okay? And if you follow my channel, I don't give these false hopes here. This is what this energy is about. Somebody who hasn't been able to express is about to express themselves because they want to manifest something more here and see a potential. If they've already expressed to you how they feel, you might be separated from this person. This person's coming with an apology. They want to communicate to their sorry. And even if you're with this person, they want to say, hey, I've recognized and I've sat and reflected on how I've been, is getting in the way of this manifestation. And so I'm sorry. I'm working on releasing, transforming, ending a cycle here in my life that I know now needs to be closed out because this death is in the upright Scorpio. Okay, we have to release things in our life that hold us back in order to have space for new beginnings. Yeah, and I feel like this person's driver is you. I feel like the love you've given this person and the love this person feels for you because they see you as this beautiful empress, divine feminine energy who's unconditionally loving and giving and receiving love. So I feel like this person needs to make space and release what doesn't serve them in order to make space here for this connection. Let's see, this one was sideways. 8 of air. Yeah, like, remember we saw the 8 of swords here in the reverse, which I said they're wanting to break out of any limitation. I think that's what they're releasing. It's like the limiting thoughts and why they couldn't. And they haven't quite done it yet, or I guess it would be this way. They haven't quite released themselves of the 8 of swords. So they're kind of sitting there because we have judgment and the Page of Swords, which is early stages of a complete epiphany of what it is they need to close out in order to break out of a limiting thought that keeps them stuck, that keeps them thinking that they cannot or would not for whatever reason, and didn't allow them to manifest. 2 of fire, 2 wands, a decision, a choice to choose the wand of comfort or to choose the wand of the path less traveled, which is choosing this connection, which I don't feel this person has fully chosen yet. And so this person's like, I feel this is what they're going to communicate to you. Like, they might not say it as in depth, but I do feel they're going to communicate to you at least a sorry, or at least this is how I feel. But their intention behind this is because I need to release the thing that had me stuck here. And I do want to choose this connection because I feel the love from you and I feel I really want to give and take love here. Wow, this person must have done they did with the judgment, a lot of reflection here because I feel like they're understanding their self-worth here, potentially, maybe for the first time. Ace of fire, an exciting new opportunity, career advancement, change your life now. Okay, in reverse. So I feel like this person feels as though in order for them to follow their passion, take action, they have to release the thing that had them stuck. They have to release the limiting thoughts that had them feeling like they couldn't pursue this connection, that couldn't take action in this connection, that couldn't allow them to manifest this connection. Yeah, 6 of fire, in order for them to be victorious. So I feel like wherever they were held back, wherever they weren't being completely following the passion or pursuing their desire here, they're recognizing this because they were held back by some sort of thought. And they're saying, I want to have success and victory with you, pile 4. And so I want to choose this, and so for some of you guys, this could be going public, like with this 6 of wands, like going public, making it official, having success, being victorious here, and having victory over their ability to go after what it is that they want. Like they want the ability to do this, which is emperor energy. I'm also getting ego here with the 6 of wands, and we were getting that with the devil. So I feel like ego was getting in the way of this person. Some of you guys, it could be, what would others think of me? Or if we made this official, like other people would know in some way. I don't know why that would be a thing, but for this person, it could certainly be coming open, coming public. Maybe this person's high profile as well. They could be in the public eye. And so it's like, I couldn't pursue this connection, and that was the limiting thought. That's coming through for some of you guys. Like, I can't, even though I feel a certain way about you, I can't make it public. I can't pursue this thing, and that's my limitation. For whatever reason, I believe it to be a limitation, so I don't manifest, and I don't want it to be seen. But now I feel this person is saying, I'm releasing this. I'm closing this out, this belief. I'm releasing what it doesn't serve so that I can choose this connection and make things official, and we can sort of have success here. Unity. So this is the Hierophant. Traditional viewpoints or methods. Spiritual organizations seek out mentors and like-minded friends. So Hierophant. Higher level of commitment. And this is what we value, what we want to commit to. I feel like this person's ideology might have been something that was getting in their way, or conflicting with their thoughts, keeping them in some sort of stuck limitation. And so I feel like they're really contemplating their own sort of belief system structure, or their own lifestyle here in order to have forward movement. Okay, so I'm going to pull again a deeper layer, and then we'll pull a little bits of oracles as well, and see what does pile 4, 7 of Wands in reverse. I'm going to put it back, but this is a sort of putting down our defenses. Okay, 7 Wands in reverse, sort of like no longer trying to be defensive or standing our ground or guarding our territory. Let's see, what does pile 4's person want? What do they want? High Priestess, or intuition, Pisces energy, an intuitive knowing, 2 of Cups, balanced coming together, a give and take, 5 of Wands, conflict, having to compete, and the 4 of Fire for a 3rd time. That's the 4 Wands in reverse, 8 of Swords for a 3rd time, and the 2 of Pentacles. And under the 2 of Pentacles, we have the Page of Earth. Okay. So this person couldn't prioritize, was potentially back and forth on this connection. And they could still be trying to make a decision here, because I feel like this person has to move forward with a practical thing here, with a Pentacle. Okay, and they can't go back and forth. They can't create the topsy-turvy. So I feel intuitively this person knows they've been in conflict here and conflicted. Okay, because it went against their intuition. That I feel this person wants a 2 of Cups, a balanced give and take. 2 people giving, sharing love and emotions. Okay, because I feel this person understands that in order to come together, in order to create the stability that hasn't happened yet, they have to come in a balanced way to create the stability, to come together, to create union. And I feel like this person fully knows that their limiting thoughts, their inability to understand where they're held back or what was keeping them held back, was keeping them in this 2 Pentacles, going back and forth, not being able to choose, feeling like there was a limitation here that they believed to be true that wasn't allowing there to be this thing. So what do they want? They want to align themselves up with their intuition, come to some balanced give and take, act on their emotions, get out of this topsy-turvy, and they recognize that this is an opportunity they never followed, the potential they never followed. And because of this, nothing got stabilized here. And so they're willing to fight. I feel they're willing to fight here for this, and they're willing to fight through this 8 of Swords, their own limiting thought. So I am going to pull, because we see these cards. I'm going to pull a clarifier for this 4 of Wands, and I'm going to pull one for the 8 of Swords. But why is this 4 of Fire, 4 Wands, keep coming out in reverse? I mean, it clearly shows an inability to ground this connection, to create stability, to not come together. And this has been a limitation. 9 of Swords, anxiety. This person feels, I'm getting 2 things. I'm getting a lot of anxiety because they were unable to come together with you. And they've proven they couldn't do this. So there's a lot of worry, anxiety. I'm also feeling there's a lot of anxiety, and both could be true, about how they have to do this, because they didn't do it in the first place because of some limiting thought that they have. So they know, I have to overcome this limiting thought, which is giving them a lot of anxiety, in order to resolve and create structure here. So although there's anxiety, they're still pushing ahead here. And it could certainly be that 6 Wands is like the image, or in order to succeed, I have to push myself outside of my comfort zone despite all this anxiety, because if I want to see some structure here, yeah, it's like they have to put an end to whatever thing was keeping them from not creating this structure and coming together. And so I feel like the anxiety is dealing with that, closing that out, and also a potential of losing this connection. You know, 10 swords is motivating them. It's like, I will lose the chance. You know, I'll no longer be an option here. I can no longer choose from those two wands we were seeing, pile number 4. So I don't want that. Like, lots of anxiety about losing out. Because I've been 4 wands in reverse for some time. You know, things didn't work. Like, it couldn't come together. And so it's like, I have to show pile 4 that I love them. And I have to put an end to my anxiety, or whatever's caused the anxiety, whatever's caused me not to be able to create this. So let's see, why is this 8 of Swords here? What's with this limiting thought? 4 of Swords in reverse. There's so many swords here. I feel like this could certainly be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but this person's in their head about it for sure. Justice in reverse, and the Sun. Oh my goodness, you guys. What does this mean? Okay, well, Leo energy, Libra energy. This person, it could still, like I said, is coming out of 8 swords, okay? Something is making them think that they cannot, for whatever reason, come together or create the stability. Whatever limiting thought, whether it's right or wrong, usually that means it's obviously not a proper thought, but it's a thought nonetheless. And so I feel like this person hasn't had in the past time for them to really sort of sit and contemplate. But because we were seeing the Judgment and the Page of Swords, this person is coming out of a reflection, coming out of a period, a pause period, where they were taking the time to reflect, to heal, to really contemplate why things were imbalanced, where things were unjust, how to bring justice to a situation that was unjust, because I feel this person wants happiness. And so I feel like there's certainty, clarity around why things are imbalanced, why things are unjust, why things haven't come together. You know, all because they took the time to reflect, to heal. And for some of you guys, you might have ended it. You might have been apart. You know, and this person's like having a lot of anxiety. Like, I don't want to lose pile 4. I'm going to have to accept this ending. You know, and so they're coming out of this reflective period saying, I need to do something about this 8 swords and actually see it for what it is and take action no matter my anxiety, because things aren't coming together here. So I feel like they could see, you know, this Judgment period of time of reflecting is giving them clarity. Yeah, 3, look at this. So they want reconciliation. They want reunion. They want to come together. They want to create something here. Okay, and look, a wedding. So I feel like this is also my wedding card. So this person wants to come together to have a union here. Okay, they want to make peace. And they feel very happy in this connection. There's a lot of anxiety about losing this connection. And there's a lot of anxiety about them having to deal with this sort of limiting thing that had them stuck. So let's pull some oracles just to wrap up this message and see what comes through for pile 4's person. Anything pile 4 is needing to know about this person then in this energy that they're in. What does pile 4 need to know? Any questions they still have? Wow. Okay, so we have conflict and defeat. So I do feel this person's been in a lot of 5 swords due to their own 8 swords mentality. Nobody won. Self-sabotage. 9, which is Hermit. So they sat, reflected. I do feel like this person could have been separated from you and has had time to reflect, or just has been reflecting on this non-movement, you know, really going inwards, really looking at what they want to do. I feel like some of them are getting very strategic here with this book. So Hermit is Virgo energy. Fulfillment of wishes, 9 cups. Again, the 9 cups is about self-emotional fulfillment. I don't know that this person, like I said, I'm not seeing 10 cups. It's like, what makes me happy? You know, it's like, I want to come together with pile 4 because I know it makes me emotionally happy. Happy with the Sun. Okay. Sacrifice. Yeah, it's like this person has to, I feel, put an end to something here, you know, the devil, the thing, the limiting thing. whatever it was that was keeping them in anxiety. So this is Hangman, and it's like the way we see things, and we have to shift the way we see things. And so I feel like this person is now seeing where they can make change and sacrifice in their own life in order to get to fulfillment here. Pisces energy. And here we have the Three of Pentacles. So this is all about coming together, partnership and alliances, working together, creating something, you know. Like the only way to work together here is to deal with what wasn't working. And I feel this person sees this and sees where they have to sacrifice, is sat and reflected long enough. I do want to ask, though, about this 9 Cups, because I do feel it's about self. And I mean, of course, they need to make themselves happy, and they do want to work with you here and be collaborative. But I just want to see what's with this 9 Cups. What's with this 9 Cups for Pile Force person? Emotional fulfillment. What's with this 9 Cups? Queen of Swords. Independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. Okay, so the Queen of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. When it's in reverse, it could certainly be somebody who is unclear. Somebody who had to go through some sort of experience in order to gain better wisdom and understanding. And so when we're in the reverse Queen of Swords, it's like we don't understand yet. You know, we don't understand. And so this person's done a lot of judgment, a lot of probing in order to get clear about what makes them happy. And I feel as though you for sure make this person happy. But I feel like whatever was going on in their life, the other thing here, okay, that they have to sacrifice, or that was keeping them in limitation that they didn't want to, was also something they felt made them happy in some way, okay, or they believed it to be true. Although I feel like they really had to reflect and say, what really does make me happy? Is it this or that? With the 2 of Wands, you know, with the 2 Pentacles going back and forth. Do I want to stay in the thing that I didn't want to sacrifice, that, you know, I felt was making me happy, or that I felt was a limitation in my ability to move forward? Or do I want to move forward and still risk whatever in order to get fulfillment here and create stability? And this person wants to move forward. This person wants to make themselves emotionally happy here in this connection. So I feel that's what this person is going to do. I'm going to pull one more of these for this 9 of Cups. Fulfillment of wishes. Sacral chakra. So this is all about intimacy and sensuality and dealing with our egoic block. So again, with the Emperor in reverse, this person could potentially let their ego run the show, you know, their ego run the show. And so they were maybe making sort of superficial decisions, or just like, I don't know, their ego was running the show. They thought that that's what they emotionally wanted. And when they really reflected and pulled in their deep self, their self that knows what they truly want, came up with a different conclusion here, that's saying, hey, I need to sacrifice what's sort of is keeping me stuck in order to create, in order to be workable, in order to come together with the 2 Cups here with my pile number 4. You know, I don't want to be in conflict. I don't want to be in 5 Swords. I don't want to be unclear, you know. And so I feel like this person is reflected, and they're coming out here to act on this. Okay, but I do feel like there is a lot of anxiety, you know, a lot of anxiety, but I do feel your person is taking action here. So I am tempted to just sort of give you a final message, and maybe this could be like, what can you expect? Maybe, I mean, we are going to expect this person coming forward, but this might help. Or should we leave it open to Spirit to show you what you need to see? Maybe let's do that. Because I do feel this person, you know, they're showing a desire here. What they want is to do this, you know, and I get a feeling that this person is pushing through past their anxiety. So let's see, Spirit, what does Pile 4 need to know about this connection? Anything Pile 4 needs to know. 7 of Wands coming in reverse, which we saw, and I said I was putting it back. So dropping of defenses. 3 of Fire, expansion, moving forward. Yeah, abundance. Things look very good. Okay, have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. And look, the Emperor. This person is taking action on long-term movement, expansion. They're putting down their guard. They're no longer defending their position. Defend your beliefs and decisions. Remember, Hierophant, their ideology. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. This person was choosing a battle that they no longer want to fight. I think this person is now choosing to move forward in this connection, being empowered to do so. Being the emperor in the upright, which is past their shadows, you know, working past their ego in order to get empowered to take action. Queen of Pentacles and the moon in reverse. So I don't read bottom of the deck in reverse. So Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This is reliable, thoughtful, creative, warm, sensible. This is the wifey card. Okay. And then we have the moon in reverse, Pisces and Cancer. This person's been in a lot of fear. I think this person's been very uncertain. I think this person understands that there is this beautiful energy that you're giving off here as this Queen of Pentacles, which is reliable, someone they could see a long term with, okay? And I think in order for them to work together here in this more solid energy, more dependable, practical energy, they have to push through their fear. And so I feel like this person has been working through fear, has been working in their subconscious, is coming out of uncertainty, is coming out of moonlight energy. Because I feel this person really, you know, is wanting to lean into their divine masculine and gets empowered to expand in their life, move out of any defensive energies or where they're, you know, keeping up some sort of hierophant in their life that no longer serves them. Long term again. Yeah, the star is all about what we can attain for the long term, our wishes, you know, our desires, our hopes. And I feel like it's about the long term attainment of this. I think this person is thinking more long term. So if they've been very short term in the ego, immediate gratification with the 9 cups, this person is now thinking long game, expansion, long term, being empowered, taking action. And I feel this person sees you as someone they could rely on, someone they could create with. Yeah, and I feel this person's pushing past these fears. Okay, so they're still in that mediocre 8 of Swords, working through some sort of limitations. But I feel as though they know that they're having to sacrifice something in regards to their now existing life that I feel they no longer want to keep up. You know, they no longer want to defend, I should say. So, Pile 4. This is your reading. Beautiful reading for you guys. I hope this resonated for you. Beautiful Pile 4, Aries. And like I said, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. If that resonated, let me know, and I will see you at the next one. Bye-bye.